Okay. So, I'm staying an extra day because it was just so much cheaper to fly out tomorrow. And I knew some people hang out through Sunday, but I was getting a bit stir crazy on the campground and doing the same thing. So I decided I was going to go find some place to eat and just chill. And it turns out, like, I knew this, but Rogers Campground is in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I had to drive a long way. And God, I gotta not curse in the beginning. Apple Maps sucks. So, you know, I said navigate, hey, yeah, Jay. I said navigate to the nearest restaurant, and it was 30 minutes away. And I'm like, yeah, but I want to see some of New Hampshire. So I get to where this restaurant's supposed to be, and it is taking me in circles. Like, Apple Maps does this to me all the time in New England. It's just crazy. But on the drive here, I was like, damn, okay, I'm a cemetery freak. I know that sounds weird, but I just love visiting old cemeteries. And I was like, I'm going to take the long way to the airport tomorrow, just take a really long time, try to find back roads. Maybe I can find some cool old cemetery. So here I am, getting super irritated over what Apple Maps is doing to me. And it's not any big deal. It's not like this was a particular restaurant I wanted to go to. I just want to go to a restaurant that has drinks. So I'll find another one. But I'm in these super, like, old, cool back streets of New England, New Hampshire. And is New Hampshire technically part of New England? I'm from Colorado. I call it all New England. Whatever. I mean, super cool old back streets. And what do I see? I'm going to show you. And I had to pull over. And I'm like, I'm not irritated at Apple Maps anymore because, let me flip this. Let me show you. I'm going to get out of the car. Found this awesome old cemetery. So we're going to go take a look. So if anyone can tell me anything about Pine Street Cemetery. So, super, you know, old gravestones it looks like, but we're gonna go see how old these are and just take a look. I know my obsession with graveyards is bizarre, but it's just historical stuff for me, and I really just like seeing the history, and Wayne hates doing this with me. I think it creeps him out. So on my exploration of the back roads of New Hampshire, I just came across this place. So we're gonna go up over there and just take a look at some of the headstones and see what we can learn. But we really are out in the middle of the fucking woods. So Porcfest has been great. I'm sure there'll be a few more people to hang out with. What's that comment saying? I don't got my glasses on. Oh, you grew across. I just love it. It's peaceful to me. But I want to look at some of the dates. So we're going to go up over here. Yep, they're pretty old. Here's one from 1919. I'm going to flip this around. $1925. 1897, 1912. Now some of these are newer that put the plates in the ground. I hate plates in the ground. I like headstones. But the older section's probably way in the back. Oh, check this out. Sad and just old. 1888. 20 years, 6 months old. Cora B. I could hardly read it. Wife of Selden E. James. And daughter of Orrin. I can't read the rest. So 1888 is the oldest one we found. Oh, No, 1902. So that must have been an infant, 1892, but 1888 is the oldest one so far. But this goes back pretty far. Oh my God, no, these are older. Look how old this is. So Nathaniel Libby at 1840. A lot of history here. And this all looks like the Libby family. It's a bunch of them. I'm not gonna hang out too long because I do want to find a restaurant. And the reason why I didn't just hang out at the campgrounds is my room wasn't ready and everyone was packing up. And I don't think there would be any food there. But I want to go back to what looks like the oldest section and then I'm gonna hit the road again. But I figured I'd share it with you guys, even though not everyone shares my cemetery fascination. But 1840, I think that's the oldest grave I've ever seen. There's 1898, a lot of 1800s in here. So let me flip this around so you kids keep seeing my hand. Bunch more 1800s here. Like, I always wonder, like, what are these tiny, there's no markings on them. Is it just like unmarked graves, you know, just marked with a blank tombstone? And like, here's, like, what the hell's like going on here? Looks like all the markings are like gone and it's just old and crumbled. I'm gonna have to go back and look at these comments because I can't see them while I'm walking. I'm gonna see if I can pull them up. I don't have my glasses with me as part of the problem. $1891. But I was right, this is an older part here. I want to go over here towards the woods. There's some big ass bird. And there's just like these ones that are like kind of by themselves. 1939, a baby. And this looks like one that fell down. Something fell down. And no markings here on this one. It looks like it probably got weathered away. Oh, there's something strange over there I'm gonna go look at. 1887, 15 years old. Yeah, and here's one that broke off. Looks like it's wood. Now it's stone, but look, it broke from 1900. But That's just really odd the way it broke. I don't know what all that stuff is on there. It looks like maybe it had been glued before. There's just some off here by themselves, but they're not old. If somebody was just like, I don't want to hang out with the rest of them. Okay, I'm probably going to turn this off in a bit. I'm just going to take the long walk around back to the car. But, whoops, hand on the thing again. But for those of you who are into cemeteries, you can check this one out online. I always like stopping. And if I see anything else cool, I'll take pictures, but I'm going to turn this off and just enjoy the rest of my walk. Bye-bye.